Imagine this. You're cruising down a deserted highway at night. The rain is coming down hard, headlights bouncing off slick pavement. The family is in the back, kids half asleep, luggage stacked high, and your partner scrolling through playlists. Suddenly, a truck swerves into your lane. Your pulse spikes. You grip the wheel. In that split second, you don't care about horsepower or fancy trim levels. You care about one thing. Will this SUV protect my family and get us home safe? That's where Toyota's latest machine, the 2026 Fortuner, rolls onto the stage. Rugged, modern, and bold, it promises to be the SUV that checks every box. But here's the kicker. For years, the Fortuner has been the underdog in markets like the US, often overshadowed by crossovers or luxury nameplates. Yet globally, this SUV has earned a cult following for its durability and toughness. So the question is, has Toyota finally delivered the ultimate family SUV? Or does one hidden flaw keep it from perfection? Stick around, because we're going deep into what makes this new Fortuner a powerhouse, and the one thing that might hold it back. And hey, if you're into bold takes and in-depth breakdowns of the latest rides, make sure you hit subscribe. This is the channel where we cut through the hype and bring you the full story. First impressions matter. And the 2026 Fortuner doesn't whisper, it shouts. The design is a careful blend of toughness and sophistication. From the front, you get a massive grille framed by razor-sharp LED headlights that give off a "don't mess with me" energy. The hood has deeper sculpted lines, suggesting muscle even at a standstill. On the sides, the flared wheel arches and bold 20-inch alloys scream off-road capability, while a floating roofline adds just enough modern flair to keep it upscale. The rear is equally striking, with sleek connected taillights and a more squared-off bumper that makes it look ready for adventure. It's not just a design for the mall parking lot. It's the kind of SUV you could park at a 5-star hotel or take down a muddy trail. The 2026 Fortuner surprises here. It's no longer just rugged, it's premium. Open the doors and you're greeted by soft-touch materials, stitched leather seats, and a modern dashboard layout that feels like it belongs in a luxury SUV. Toyota finally gave it the big screen treatment, a 14-inch central infotainment system paired with a 12.3-inch digital driver's display. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, it's all here. Even the ambient lighting system is customizable, letting you set the mood from calm blue to sport red. Seating? Plush, supportive, and available in both 5- and 7-seater configurations. The second row reclines for long trips, and the third row, while best for kids, folds flat to give you serious cargo space. Add in a premium JBL sound system, multiple USB-C ports, and ventilated seats, and suddenly, this rugged SUV feels like a lounge on wheels. Under the hood, the 2026 Fortuner is no slouch. You've got two main options: a 2.8-liter turbo diesel pushing around 201 horsepower and a meaty 500 Newton-meters of torque, perfect for towing or off-roading. And in select markets, a 2.4-liter turbo hybrid setup delivering a combined 265 horsepower, giving you both punch and efficiency. Acceleration? Expect 0 to 60 in about 8.5 seconds for the hybrid, respectable for a body-on-frame SUV. And with Toyota's latest suspension tuning, the ride is smoother than ever, balancing rugged handling with family-friendly comfort. Here's where the hybrid shines, delivering around 28 to 30 miles per gallon combined, a big leap for a tough SUV in this class. The diesel remains a long-distance champ, with ranges stretching over 600 miles per tank, great for road trips where charging stations are few and far between. Size-wise, the new Fortuner measures about 192 inches long and 74 inches wide. Translation: roomy enough for the whole crew, but still maneuverable in city streets. Cargo capacity maxes out at over 1,700 liters with the seats folded down. That's camping gear, sports bags, and Costco hauls all in one go. And of course, Toyota stacks it with Safety Sense tech, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera. Add in a 5-star safety rating and a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty, and you get peace of mind baked into the package. But here's where the story gets interesting. For all its upgrades, the 2026 Fortuner still carries one Achilles heel. It's not built for everyone. The body-on-frame platform, amazing for off-road strength, makes it heavier and less refined on the highway compared to unibody SUVs like the Highlander or Kia Telluride. That means if your family spends 90% of the time on smooth suburban roads, you may find the ride a bit too truck-like. It's the trade-off: rugged durability versus luxury car smoothness. Now let's talk rivals. The most obvious competitor? The Ford Everest, aka Ford Endeavor in some markets. The Everest offers similar off-road chops, a slightly plusher ride, and competitive tech. But Toyota counters with its bulletproof reliability and global dealer network, a huge edge for long-term ownership. Looking ahead, the Fortuner's hybrid option is a glimpse into Toyota's future strategy, keeping diesel alive for enthusiasts while easing into electrification. In the next 3 to 5 years, expect even more advanced hybrids or possibly a plug-in version to keep this SUV competitive in an EV-leaning market. So, is the 2026 Toyota Fortuner the ultimate family SUV? If your priorities are toughness, space, and peace of mind, it's hard to beat. But if your family craves buttery smooth luxury and never leaves the pavement, you may find that one drawback, the ride quality, hard to ignore. Still, for many buyers, that trade-off is worth it. And Toyota knows its audience: families who want an SUV that can take them anywhere without breaking a sweat. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you choose the new Fortuner over something like the Ford Everest or a unibody crossover like the Highlander? Drop your take in the comments. And don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because next week, we're diving into the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. And trust me, you won't want to miss that one.